Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for being here with us. When people first saw the Dodger opening starting rotation, the overall reaction was not louder or dramatic but rather calm, reflective, and quietly analytics. Instead of rushing or strong conclusion, many fans and observers took a moment to look carefully at each name, considering not only individual ability but also how the group fits together as a whole. There is something about an opening rotation that naturally invites the kind of thoughtful response because it represents more than just a little of picture. It reflects a team's current condition, its strategy, and its expectation for the long season ahead. At first glance, what stands out of many is the sense of balance. The rotation does not only entirely no one single dominate figure, but instead of appearance to distribute responsibility across multiple capable starters. This kind of structure suggests stability, and for many viewers, that create a quiet sense of confidence. At the same time, balance also bring question. People begin to wonder how each pitcher will perform in this shared responsibility and whether the rotation will maintain consistency over the time. These questions are not expressed with doubt but rather with the natural curiosity that comes from understanding how predictable a baseball season can be. Another common reaction centers on the mix of experience within the rotation. Some pitchers have already built strong track record, having faced high pressure rotation and long season. Others are still in earlier stage of their development, continuing to refine their skills and establish their presence. The combination created an interesting dynamic. Experienced pitcher can provide a steady foundation, offering reliability and leadership, while younger or less established pitcher bring in joy and potential growth. Many fans see this blend as something that could evolve gradually rather than sometime then need to prove itself immediately. As people look more closely, attention often shifts to how the rotation might function over the course of a full season. It is widely understood that the opening lineup is not a fixed structure. Injuries, performance change, and strategies adjustment all play a key role in shaping how rotation develops. Because of this, many reactions include awareness that what we see at the beginning is only a starting point. This perspective encourages patience, allowing space for change and improvement as the season unfolds. There is also a noticeable appreciation for the way the team manages its pitching staff. In recent years, there has been a growing emphasis across baseball on workload management and long-term health. The Dodgers are often associated with a careful and measured approach in this era, and that reputation influence how people interact the rotation. Instead of expecting pitcher to carry heavy workload from very beginning, there is an assumption that the team will allow them to build strength gradually. This approach may not allow produce immediate standard performance, but it is often seen as a sustainable way to navigate a long and demanding season. At the same time, discussion naturally include a closer look at individual roles within the rotation. Even without dramatic debate, there is interesting in how each pitcher fit into the sequence and what kind of performance might be expected from them. Some are seen as anchor who can consistently deliver solid outing, while others are viewed as flexible piece who may adapt depending on matchup or condition. Their interception vary from person to person, but they all contribute to a broader understanding of the rotation as a collective until rather than a set of isolated individuals. Another level of reaction comes from comparing the current rotation from past season. The Dodgers have built a reputation for strong performance over time, and that history naturally shapes expectation. However, rather than making direct comparison or drawing from conclusion, many fans seem to take a more measured approach. They recognize at each other season bring its own contacts with different challenges and opportunities. This lead to an tone, and that is less about judgment and more about observation, focusing on how the represent group will define its identity. There is also a quiet recognition of depth, which often become more important as the season progresses. Even though the opening rotation include a specific set of pitcher, the broader pitching staff play a crucial role in supporting that structure. Injuries or change in form can create opportunity for other to step and having level option beyond the initial group in something that may fans value. The winners add another dimension to overall reaction, emphasizing flexibility and resilience rather than just immediate strength. As conversation continue, people often begin to think about how the rotation connect with the rest of team. Starting pitching does not operate in isolation; it works alongside the bullpen, the defense, and the offense. A strong lineup can provide run support, reducing pressure on pitcher, while solid defense can help from turns close situation into manageable outcomes. Because of this, the rotation is often viewed as one part of the larger system, and its effectiveness it considered is in relationship to the team as a whole. The broader perspective also create more balance and realistic expectation. Another important aspect is the rhythm of the season itself. Baseball is not a sport where outcomes are determined quickly. Performance built over time, shaped by routine, adjustment, and experience. Many fans understood this deeply, and it influenced how they respond to the opening rotation. Instead of expecting immediately perfection, they are spread toward the gradual development of each pitcher's form. The mindset allows for a more patient and attentive viewing experience where small improvement and change are noticed and appreciated. In addition, there is a subtle sense of anticipation that runs through many reactions. It is not the kind of anticipation that seeks dramatic movement or sudden breakthrough, but rather than a strict curiosity about how things will unfold. Each game provides new information, and each routing adds to the overall picture. Over time, pattern being to emerge, an initial impression may be confirmed, adjusted, or completely reshared. The ongoing process is a part of what makes the decision around the rotation so engaging. As the scene begins, certainly picture may stand out of the consistency, while other may take time to settle into their roles. These variations are expected, and they contribute to the evolving narrative to the team. Rather than seeing these changes as problem, many fans view them as a natural part of the game. The perspective reinforces the idea that the opening rotation is not a final statement but a starting point for much longer journey. Ultimately, the honest reaction to the Dodger opening starting rotation are not defining extreme. There is no overwhelming excitement or deep concern dominating the conversation. Instead, there is a balanced and thoughtful tone that reflects both confidence and awareness. People recognize the strength of rotation while also acknowledging the uncertainty that comes with any new season. The combination creates a grounded and realistic outlook. In a way, this kind of response highlighted a deeper understanding of thus, baseball itself, the sport reward patience, carefully observation, and long-term thinking. It invites viewers to look behind immediate results and consider the broader process of growth and adaptation. The discussion around the dojo rotation reflects this mindset, focusing not just on what is expected but on how these expectations will take shape over time. As more game have played, these initial reactions will continue to evolve. New performance with added context and unexpected development may shift perspective. Some assumptions may prove accurate while others may change. The ongoing adjustment is the part of the natural rhythm of the season, and it keeps the conversation alive in the meaningful way. For now, what remain most noticeable in the claim and state approach that many people are asking, and there is an appreciate for the structure that has been put in place combined with an understanding with that truly valuation require time. This balance between confidence and patience create a thoughtful atmosphere, on one that aligns well with the nature of the game itself. In the end, Dodger opening starting rotation serve as a starting chapter rather than a conclusion. It offers a glimpse into the team direction while leaving space for development and change. By observing it with the care and allowing season to unfold naturally, fans are able to engage with the game in deeper and more rewarding way than and in that quiet process of watching, analyzing, and understanding the true story of the rotation will gradually reveal itself one game at a time. Thank you for watching the video. For getting more interesting video, please press the bell icon. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.